you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey girly. So today we're going to be trying another era of makeup. This time we're going to be throwing it back to the 90s. A couple days ago we attempted a 2016 hair, makeup, and outfit look, and I saw this comment on that video, so of course I'm going to give you guys what you want. So today we're going to be trying a 90s it girl style makeup. So when I think of the 90s and icons and it girls back then, this is who I'm thinking of. For the hair, I just kind of did like a messy updo, try to go a little Pamela Anderson. I don't have that much hair to work with, so this is the best that I could do. Okay, let's get into this face. So looking at photos of foundation, it looks like it's pretty matte, but like the high points of your face seem to have a little bit of a highlight. Nothing over shimmery, nothing glittery. So today we might actually be bringing out the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder filter. Thank you for everybody that let me know in the past. This is not a pressed powder that you put everywhere. You just use it for like the highlights of your face. I already prepped my face, so let's jump straight into foundation. Today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. So let's go ahead and put this all over my face. We want a nice, clear, even skin tone. We want to try to get this base as flawless as possible. Next, let's go ahead and put some concealer on. So looking at my reference photo again, it looks like the under eye concealer is staying directly under the eye. We're not dragging it all the way down like we did in 2013. And just like a little bit in the forehead and on the chin. Just trying to focus the concealer directly under the eye, not trying to drag it too far up. If you're new to my channel or you just didn't know how old I was born in 1996, so I am a millennial, but also a Gen Z. I don't really categorize myself as either because y'all be wildin' on both sides. I'm just gonna say I'm in the middle. I feel like my beliefs, my values, my morals, just my way of thinking is completely different from like a 21-year-old these days and also a 38-year-old. So I'm like, where do I fit in? Okay, so before we set this, we're gonna put cream blush. So it looks like for blush, more of a coral orangey toned pink was very popular back then. I'm gonna take this blush palette and I'm gonna take this color in the corner since it's the most like orange tone, and we're gonna focus it directly on like the apple of our cheek. We're gonna go a little bit at a time just because back then blush was not like super crazy. So I don't want to put too much on and not be able to take it off. Like focusing it on the middle of your face, not all the way out here, and not up here either, and not across the nose. I'm gonna take my face powder and start putting this everywhere. This is just the CoverGirl Matte Ambition. Put a little bit of powder blush. This is Krista by Benefit. It smells so good. All of Benefit's makeup smells so good. Why? Bronzer time! And as much as we love to go crazy with our bronzer these days, we really gotta focus where it's being placed right now. So let's get started. We're gonna put some right at the top of the forehead by the hairline, just at the top. We're not gonna drag it over here. And then we're gonna put it directly underneath the blush and just soften that out. On the other side, make sure you get all that makeup in your hair. I'm gonna put a little bit under my chin. Give ourselves a little nose job. We're just contouring the shape of our nose. We're not trying to make like a super pinpoint thing because we're not putting a concealer or a bunch of highlighter there. I'm just going with the contour of my own nose. We're not trying to make it like super pinched. So typically we would spray our face with some sort of setting spray and then put the highlighter on so it's super popping. Not today. This is gonna go on the high points of our face. So right there on the nose, a little in the middle, a little on the inner part of the cheek, like a little bit on the chin. Okay, let's get into these eyebrows. So remember, it's the 90s. We are going thin. Now, I'm not about to sit here and thin out my eyebrows. I feel like they're thin enough to get away with like a little bit of concealer. Do you see these eyebrows? Let's get into it. So taking my trusty dusty Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, let's go ahead and start drawing these brows. I feel like eyebrows started to like soften up and get a little bit, you know, more on the natural side around like 2003, because Britney Spears was giving us that like effortless baby doll look. A couple of years ago, everybody was trying to do like the Pamela Anderson eyebrow, and I also fell for the trend, but luckily I was shaving them off. So that follicle wasn't getting completely ripped out, so that's why my eyebrows were able to recover. I'm just trying to make them a little bit thinner looking. Okay, I'm done with the eyebrows. I feel like this is the best we're gonna get right now. For eyes, we're gonna be taking this palette from Almay. Do you guys remember these like trios? But we're only gonna be using this color right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my eye. By the way, if you guys hear like airplanes in the background of my video, I live in Las Vegas and there's literally 1,000 planes just going off 24/7. Now we're gonna go in with this Madison Beer Morphe palette. I feel like this palette just has everything you need. So we're gonna use this color right here and I'm gonna put that in my crease. I'm going very light-handed because I am genuinely afraid of putting too much. When I was looking at different eyeshadow looks from back then, it seems like everybody had more of like a rounded type of eyeshadow. What year did we start going? Why did our parents love a good neutral back then? People want to hate on neutrals and like the whole modern gray type aesthetic, but low-key people were eating it up back then. If you guys like these videos, I'll keep filming them. I feel like I should do some sort of like 2000s grunge. This is also like low-key healing my inner child because I feel like I used to always just play with makeup in my bedroom and then one day I stopped. And I love that now I could like film it and we could do this together. If you're actually trying to do this makeup with me, please let me know in the comments and send me a photo through DM. I'll see it. Eyeliner time. This might actually be the first time you guys ever see me with lower line eyeliner. I actually have a little bit of PTSD from a photo shoot I did when I was 13. My mom took me to do glamour shots and clearly the person was doing a 1990s style makeup on me. I looked crazy. And no, I'm not gonna look for the photo and show you guys because it traumatizing. Like, it was supposed to be glamour shots and make me feel glamorous, beautiful. I felt ugly. I remember looking in the mirror after she did my makeup and being like, I just want to go home. Because every 90s look that I am seeing, we are putting eyeliner on the entire eye. Miss Beyonce seems like she liked to do a little bit of a wing as well. And I don't really know how to do a wing with this. So let's try. This part of the makeup is going to take the longest because you do not want to mess up the eyeliner. Seems like I'm already messing it up. Come on, Willy Wonka eyeliner. Please work. I'm not even joking. This is actually a Willy Wonka collaboration. Oh my gosh, I actually did it. Now we're gonna add like a little bit of a wing and then we'll go underneath. I don't want to. Why am I acting like I'm being held hostage to film this? Just a slight wing. Nothing crazy. Okay, we got the other eye. Now let's do the wing. You guys, I actually did it. The way my eyes are tearing up because that was actually really... Ooh, not I broke a couple blood vessels. She is stressed right now. Oh, that felt so weird to do. Okay, okay, so getting into the eyelashes. So while we have this intense ass eyeliner, we're gonna be going more natural with the lash. This is the effect that we're going for, just like a little extra, like nothing crazy. I'm using glue from Lily Lash. This is honestly the best glue that I have tried. I've tried Ardell, I've tried Duo, I've tried Kiss Lashes glue, but I genuinely feel like this one actually like keeps your lashes on. And you could put them on after like 10 seconds. You don't have to wait a whole minute or two for it to dry. It's interesting because I feel like every single makeup look I'm looking at, you can tell that people are wearing strip lashes. And now these days, they try to make like the most like seamless one. I'm excited for the lip look because as you guys know, the 90s lip liner and just lip look is very popular right now. I swear every time I want to film a YouTube video, my neighbor is also getting yard work done. Every time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let that dry. Now let's go in with the setting spray. Okay, the more that I'm seeing myself with this eyeliner, I'm actually fucking loving it. Now let's get into this lip combo. I have never tried this lipstick before, so I'm very excited. This has been sitting in my drawer for years. So for lip liner, we're gonna be using more of a lighter brown. I typically use a very dark one. So let's go ahead and line the lips. I'm really trying to make sure that this like stands out underneath the lipstick. So for the lipstick, I am using a ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the color Aquarius. Let's go ahead and put this on. This is a pink. I'm just using this like in between. We needed that. I'm gonna take just a little more blush, not too much, just putting a little bit more on the apples of my cheeks. A little bit more, not too much. Now we're just doing like little touch-ups. I'm taking that same color and I'm just putting that on the inner corner of my eye just to make it a little bit more bright. Typically I like to use highlighter there, but it seems like everybody has more of just like a pale eyeshadow versus a shimmer. And that is the completed look. What do you guys think? You know what? I am not the best when it comes to makeup. That's why I never labeled myself a beauty guru, which, hi, my recent diamond art project that I finally finished. I honestly low-key ate this bitch. Like, I low-key ate this. I'm feeling the eyeliner. Okay, we might start doing under eyeliner now. So what do you guys think? Is it giving 90s? Show your mom this makeup. Like, literally pause this video, take a screenshot, or just walk downstairs, walk out of your room, go ask your mom, is it giving 90s flashback, okay? But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you like this tutorial and if you're gonna go ahead and try it out. And if you do, send me photos on Instagram. I don't use Twitter. I'm having fun filming these videos back to back. I feel like I'm really back in my like YouTube era again. So thank you everybody that has been very, very patient, because I have not been consistent on here in almost 5 years. So the fact that even some of you guys are still like tuning in, I appreciate y'all. Subscribe for more if you like this video, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post another video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.
I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. Baby, what you wanna do? Shoot your shot 'cause I'm bulletproof.
Listen, wait, we make
Baby, what you wanna do?